嗯，怎么又在河畔的病院啊？他的精神被投射到另外一具身体之中。哦，
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Very well. I'll examine him.
I examine him.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky. 30-year-old subject, severe hypothermia, erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums, necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
长成触手了呗。
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
这还用说啥？我都知道了。
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your
哦，
insinuations.
他在做实验。
I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
I've seen suction cups on his fingers, his falling body temperature, his dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I? Tell me anyway. I'm curious.
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of an animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
头足类生物。
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
OK， 我现在用它来，我可以给皮尔斯加点吗？不可以。我用这个女医生来调查这件事情。
Chronic insomnia, like half the island.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
这个地方都可以打开啊，这一次不像之前的设计总是打不开。
I have little time for you, Doctor. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless. Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
No, but rest. I will.
分散多诺万的注意力。 切断水的。
Let's hope I can go through the administration office. The door to the boiler room is locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donna. The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I'll see to it right away.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Dr. Colden. Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. His binds left bloody wounds. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man. Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble. The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait. She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. He broke his back in an accident.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
You must rest. You are still under sedation.
You're right. I'll just...
Mrs. Sanders?
那这个女的怎么搞的？
Doctor, please. My chest.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands. Hay fever. What's he doing here?
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old
Watch out for
witch,
the water,
Donna.
Doctor.
Listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food. Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but...
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long.
Where did my fiancé go?
No patience here.
I hope those nutcases will stop.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory. Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Thank you. I'll be going. Dr. Fuller, in theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room. Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
The boiler room 在哪儿？
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
"这没有工具吗？ 附近没有工具吗？
And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
没有工具怎么办？
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
我靠，怎么找工具？
Is everything all right, Ethan?
Yeah,
I will...
Oh.
Do you want something?
Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
Dr. Colden?
I'll be going.
活动扳手，然后我用这个扳手再去把那个锅炉房的门打一下，把气阀开一下。
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Dr. Colden, might there...
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off, yet...
I can't take this.
It's not your fault if we have defective
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Okay. 这个时候，这个你就不在了。
At last. The missing files must be hidden here. The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for... I should go another way.
What? 那在哪里啊？
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
拿到了，拿到，去找留声机听一下。这。
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins.
Why is Ethan on medication?
What she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that
就一只鞋烧坏的。
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It's fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection. I must go back to the basement.
这边是 basement 还是这边是 basement？ 然后被抓了是吧？听着我这个操纵女医生高跟鞋在铁地板上走哒哒哒的声音。
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead.
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
OK， 我们到此为止。哇，你的嘴唇怎么搞的，哥们？不停的抖动。
I pray that Colden is really here and alive.
OK， 我们醒来的时候就是在这个疯狂医生的办公室，不知道我怎么进来的。我们等一会儿接着播。Alright， 我们继续，休息一会儿。
An old diary.
Old diary. 这个，但是我看不到里边这个内容。6个技能点 ，OK， 把这个先弄到。
What the... Fuller, too. Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
这个就说得通了，为什么一开始有一些这个道具啊，我可以找着，但是我并不能使用。当我扮演这名女医生的时候。 我们还是想看见能不能打开这些门，能打开就好了。打开了，但是没有用啊，可能是游戏开发者忘了把这个东西 block 了。What the
My
hell?
God, what is happening to me?
什么鬼啊？这什么效果？哎，这不是出来了吗？
What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else.
啊，这一招我们都见过嘛？这一招是那个，这是个 camera 的 image plan， 然后呢，它是用这个transform translate 来做的。这个是当时那个消失的伊森卡特就是这么搞的。再传送一次吗？回来了。What the hell?
What happened? Something has changed, but what?
What? 这个门上有克苏鲁的印记啊。有什么区别 ？What？ 哇，哥哥，哎，简单一点好不好？男性犯罪学。这有什么区别吗？不要玩我好吗？What？ 哦，可以把这个烧坏、烧掉是吧？ 究竟有什么意义呢？这样做啊？意义何在呢？ Holy fucking shit! Holy fucking damn! Hmm? 不，你这个谜题设计的非常没有道理。 这什么都没有，难道要我回去切换那个灯吗？哎，这个门现在开了。
Destiny, it has trapped you.
哎呀，哥哥，求你了，这样玩一点也没有意思，我跟你说。
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
我要疯了，我要疯了，不行了。我这个灯的话，就全部结构都看得非常清楚。是有克苏鲁的门。是我们用这个粉色的灯打开这个门，在蓝色灯这个世界里面，它就消失掉了，估计是这个意思。你玩我？这个门被我打开了之前，所以我可以从这地方过去。What？ 是一堵墙。什么意思？
It looks like things are back to normal.
我很讨厌你这样故意拖延时间的设计。直接讲故事不就完了吗？我一点也不感觉之前那个解谜非常的有趣，一点也不感觉，真的。两边是这个 looped 无尽的回廊。
What's going on? It never ends.
恐怖游戏经常用这一套，就是 loop 不停的让你走。
That's me.
哎，我怎么在里边？哎，门呢？
I gotta get out. I got.
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
要把他杀了。
No, it can't be. No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop!
开枪！